Let the show begin.
Unscathed. Existence is unity.
Oh, I forgot to change. Shoot. No, I forgot to change the thing. Fuck. Okay, I hope I remember to change the date tomorrow. Not tomorrow. After I finish stream. Crap. Defense speed, crit rate, no. Attack, maybe. Last one. Alright, it is 7:54 p.m. 1st of August 2024. Happy 1st of August, everyone. I assume people celebrate 1st of August.
Let the show begin.
I think 1st of August is pretty swell. We love 1st of August unless something tragic happened in 1st of August that I'm not aware of that we should not be talking about.
Together as one.
Otherwise, yay 1st of August.
Attack detected.
I feel like every day of the month, of every month, there has to be like some horrific thing happen and some like good thing or celebration people celebrate. So it's like yay celebration, but then it's like oh shit, that one thing happened on this day also. Attack speed, that's not bad. No. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so this is finish my daily. It's a bit laggy. Hopefully it's not gonna be. It feels like it's gonna be an issue. My frame rate drop. Not frame rate. My my stream is dropping frame. Hopefully that won't be too much of a issue. Hopefully. Seem okay for now. Oh, wow, this is all new. Is this all new? I thought I clicked this all before. We have new story, yada. Yeah, I can figure this out. Creator incentive program. Is this one of those that if you stream X amount of hour, you earn reward or something like that? Oh, it's a video. Okay. So you just have to put your work on any social platform with the tag ZenzoDue. Must be related to a new character Yunli and Zhao Q. Any limited type event or similar universe Forgotten Path pure fiction will be more popular. And that's about it. Oh, interesting. You also can vote and gain couple of reward for voting. Maybe I can do something. It does last an entire month. This is the thing. My brain have stuff I can do. Like my brain is like I can do this one very fun thing. But I'm just too, either I'm not skilled enough to actually implement it, which is one of the main reason. But the bigger reason is that I'm just lazy, right? I can't say my lack of skill as an excuse because I can just, train or practice to be skillful to actually do this all kind of stuff. And it probably won't take long. It probably take like maybe like a week of dedication. Then I can produce something decent. But the week itself will be like the most painful part for me, right? This is why I still haven't done my final project. I have like a final project which is meant to be due in like in a week times, 2 weeks times, but I'm like not. I haven't even started anything, mainly because I'm just lazy. I'm just, you know. which is one of the biggest um, problem I have. I'm just fucking dying, you know. Oh well. We'll see. Maybe it is getting the end of my semester, so I would have a lot of free time. So maybe I would just do something. But it's just like what, small amount jade. If I get lucky enough. Anyhow, back to back to this story mode, story event mode. Did this change? I swear this changed. This was not used to be like this. This seemed very one-sided. There's two pieces there. There's two pieces on this side, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces on this side. Because this piece is upside down. Wait, is it upside down? It should be upside down. I don't ever remember wording. Normally like this side is one right side up. Feel like this should be the right side up. But this little dash is also very odd. It makes you feel like this should be the right side up. If this is the right side up, then this guy is cooked. It's 5-1. So this is the lieutenant. Is that what I call the lieutenant trying to protect the king? I assume this is also the king. It's actually check for whoever turn it is, because the king can jump. Though it's like can easily block, like either can move to this side or the lieutenant move up. Then I assume this is a normal warrior, and this, wait, this is not a lieutenant because the lieutenant cannot be here. What is this? Is this a horse? This could be a horse. Because the horse will be here. He'll move up here. Then this will be a car or chariot. So the most easiest way is to block here, then you move here. These have to go all the way here. Then these have to be somewhere. Basically, you can make the king here. King move here, right? It's trying to gonna check it, but then you're gonna move your horse here to block it. They're trying to move into these two columns, but you move your chariot here, while it's in this column. How do I secure this? I'm not very good at making check. You can move this pawn up. You can move it, I guess, here. Once it's here, you can remove the horse blocking it. Then your chariot can move to the left here. Oh, there's still like one spot. I think you need to move the second horse up here to block this path off. It's gonna take a while. Maybe there's an easier way, I'm just not looking at it. I don't know why I spent like 5 minutes trying to think of a make-up chess
I introduced
game.
these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder White.
Just to be fair, I'm like zero knowledge on chess,
We only
Chinese chess.
exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you.
What's happening? Yep.
These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more, please, feel free to ask us.
Oh, I didn't put auto.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Hu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yu Chui for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you.
Okay.
Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawful to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yuchue from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly.
Very
There
vividly.
are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction. They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others. But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
Imagine the
So
biggest twist.
General Fei Xiao of the
Fucking
Yaoqing is the only one investigating
Jingyuan
the
is
Ambrosial
actually
Arbor
the
crisis
traitor.
on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
Oh,
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Laofu, but the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Shao's questioning.
what does that mean?
The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Shao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Shao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
The gift is Yunli? Free Yunli? Wow. Man, how kind of them. Oh. Collectible. Consumable prescription. Man, Jingyuan is on drugs. This is a fancy ass looking crate. This is a real fancy ass looking crate. Hey, look at this. Look at this. It's almost. It looks familiar. Let's save this. Somebody tell me it's gonna be gone the moment I touch it.
Yes, it's this case right here.
Oh, it's case. Sorry. This case gleam with a muted luster, crafted from a material neither wood nor metal. Its surface is masterfully woven with metallic thread, outlining an intrinsic pattern of lotus flower. Look like what Yunli would have.
There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Laofu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Laofu would be the Ringmaster.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
I don't know. I feel like people have made her a DPS before.
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
What's this box for? Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now.
It's
But in a few
useless,
days,
basically.
a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Ju-Ming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands, tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words. Since the delegation delivering the sword hasn't arrived yet, I'll just leave the case here for now. I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge. The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword.
Sure.
Moreover, I hear that Yen Xing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Lawfu as the Ringmaster. So it seems like a perfect gift for him.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yen Xing.
I doubt so.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful
I bet you
master.
people already have Yunli
Yeah.
beat
And
like
even if someone
difficulty
gets their
5
hands on such a
of Yan
precious
Xing.
sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
Ah.
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
What about me? Look like Face Out was right. It'll be either death or disaster when these two clash. Nah.
Not to be rude or anything. We've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Quiet down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble.
Squabbling.
It's not a good look for the Alliance. While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea.
So we just
we don't
have
know
a
who
tie.
the winner will be,
Ah.
and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
One
How does that make sense?
singular match.
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Okay.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
We already see the special program
I
much.
noticed just
Elio's
now
script
that
has
Miss
been written.
March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
So embarrassing. Just accept your fate.
Isn't this a perfect
Oh my
chance for
god, you spoke.
I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
Yeah, I did say that. But this is all happening so quickly, don't you think?
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough,
Jade.
just waiting to be shaped.
Stellar Jade.
The war dance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights she can reach.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony. Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
That's why we have a
That's
secret
considerate of you, March
move.
7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Really?
No.
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
Peek.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be? Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed. What do you say, Yanqing?
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yanqing, teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights. You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
That is true.
I see, General.
They always say
Then count me in.
teaching is
Now
a
that
great way to
Yanqing has
reinforce your
agreed
learning.
too, it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
Time for you to become the best sword master on the
At
express.
least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Oh.
Hey, I've never missed my target. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General YN.
I like how that's like not
Great.
even related
Starting
close to what I
tomorrow,
picked
Yan
for my
Qing
choice.
and Yun Li will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knight's swordplay. Yun Li and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
You're too kind. Wait, you're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
欢迎顺利把the yes.
General YN's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about?
Nah, you're fine. Oh my god, why am I need to talk to you?
I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yun Li and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Lo Fu for some time.
Okay.
But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time. Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Lo Fu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face.
Save face.
And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two sword masters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
EB.
Elder Huayan is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache. My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao,
Uh-huh.
where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
Answering a few questions is no big deal. That is a worrisome confidence from our MC there. Should we just back up and leave? We just out and go.
Did we do something wrong? We really did save the Lafu, so why do you want to sneak off like we're fugitives?
Don't worry. No matter what
Say
happens,
my name.
I'll stay here as a witness and answer any questions she might have.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but as the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Jump cut, instantly get defeated.
I know.
Just jump cut into a simulated universe, instantly destroyed. That'd be fucking hilarious.
The illustrious
Oh my
Merlin's
god, is that
Claw
you,
waiting for
Kong?
me? And for so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like
I like how they have to
lifetime ago.
classify his Rainbow Four fleet as if like we
Well,
that make it
I
more
wouldn't say I haven't seen
clearer.
you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
Pichu?
Jiao Cho. He's been my
Pikachu?
retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder Huayan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago. Although the report from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved. This puzzle has many missing pieces. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons. The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lune to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over the Ambrosial Arbor. It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today.
I forgot
Well,
that happened also.
duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am. The Law Fu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose. To visit Hule.
Who? Who the fuck is Hule?
You mean that Hule?
Hule?
The Borisin Warhead? The same Hule who's
Hule?
been imprisoned in the shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
Who?
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos.
Damn.
I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Damn, I can't believe it's
Usually,
who.
only emissaries from the
Wait a
Sanjian
second.
Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
Wait a second. This is the dot set. Hold on. This is a shackle arm, and this is the mask. Yo, we found the dot set victim.
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the shackling prison, facing unending retribution. Given the situation on the Luofu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment.
Hule?
I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
Hule.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining. Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Oh, Ting Yun?
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo. However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither.
Bruh.
Yukong, have you heard of a person named Ron May?
The fuck is Ron Mei doing here? Can we do like one day without Ron Mei interrupting and try to create another evil? Oh god, is Ron Mei here is gonna do it? Ron Mei here is like, I heard the Borisin is as bad as the swamp. Let's recreate that. Deny recklessly from meeting the general and bustling crowd before the wardens keep you from falling asleep. Day 2.
I'm still feeling sleepy.
Holy shit, you have voice.
Did I oversleep? Where did March and Don Hung go?
50 Ho Jade. Yo. Is that March 7 and Yanqing from March 7 and Yanqing? Oh, I didn't even see you there, Duncan. Duncan literally blend in the background. Show some respect to your master. So wait on their apprentice doorstep.
Well, it was a promise to General Huayan, after all. I woke up especially early so I can start teaching Miss March swordplay.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it.
Don't be. This is gonna be like in one hour time you're gonna be
Swordplay
forgotten.
training is about improving your body, mind, and strength.
Okay.
It's not a casual game you can master overnight.
Bet.
I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay. so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
Uh-huh. March is always the good girl.
Fine. A promise is a promise.
No comment.
Since I promised to study hard, I'll do my best starting today.
Great! That's the spirit.
That is the spirit.
March is in your hands now, Yanqing. Don't be too easy on her.
Dan Heng, do you even have a heart? Did you lose it somewhere?
Probably when he transformed.
By the way, where's Yun Li?
I found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
Hour. Oh my god, there's so many messages. If you keep hearing like toot 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 toot, it's just me and my oh god.
Seriously? It's the first day and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back? So disappointing.
Master Yun Li, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
Sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning.
Is it?
As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay.
Okay.
After which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ju-Ming sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you put it to good use.
No way, is that the March 7 the hunt
What's this?
absolute
Xianzhou
outfit?
clothing? It's so beautiful.
Sword practice requires precise movements.
Uh-huh.
This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it.
Just imagine it's the most
Awesome,
cumbersome
Master Yun Li.
outfit ever.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Ju-Ming swordplay.
How can you
so she
compete?
Can win the
I just
contest
gave
with
her
my sword
clothing.
skills.
Man, good argument.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Hi something.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight.
These two
Unfortunately,
flower
I didn't
thingy
have time to ask
is
the
also a
craftsman
necessity.
to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Just casually put this in my inventory.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yun Li?
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
There's a bit tension happening. Oh my god.
So what do you think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
I still don't know what's the point of the clip up hair.
All right, let's get
Well,
started with the training.
March 7 have just
Person
short
next
hair
to me is
in
a
the first
Cloud
place.
Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple
Hey, it doesn't even
moves
clip up
with
any. What?
Wait, we're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Nah.
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are.
You have experience
Come on.
in martial art?
Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Uh, okay.
Run away! Oh? Oh.
Shit. Shit. Sa.
Do you just... She literally just says Shing out loud. Say Shing again. Shing. Is it are you the first ever character to fucking say Shing? You don't hear you don't hear Boot Hill say bang every time, right? Maybe.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
Oh, this is a horrible team also. How the fuck I'm gonna fit this team? Okay, so we have March 7. This is important. This is important to think through. Can you fit too much 7? No, okay. I don't think break team would be ideal for her. I feel like probably the most logical sense is to do a follow-up team comp, but the issue with follow-up team comp is that the only follow-up DPS I can go for is like Doctor Ratio, but Doctor Ratio require debuffer, and if I go like UU and the sustain, there's zero debuff happening, so it's kind of hard to do so. The other one I can go for is a hyper carry, like Zilla, that can advance and hit multiple times, which probably does work. I do take out, that means I do take out Silver Wolf and where's Sparkle? Where the fuck is Sparkle? Am I crazy? Sparkle disappear? No, it's here. Like something like this being the most ideal form of lineup for March. Sparkle have 2 quantum, Zilla. The only thing is that obviously you need to be quantum weak. If it's not quantum weak much, I can cover harm imaginary. I feel like this is like my current best team comp for March 7.
Infallible. Watch this.
Go ahead.
All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought.
Yeah, say that. Go.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
Oh. What the fuck? I do all that just for this.
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March.
Okay.
Lawfu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements.
Oh, wrong button.
Strike with heart.
Yes, you! Ugh. Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Okay. Bang.
Practice is over. Swords descend! Like this?
Well done.
There's no point reapplying it, right? You do take out different bubble tea every time. Look at it. It's white. It's blue. Okay, there's only 2.
Oh,
But
come
still.
on. Yeah.
Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
Yeah, so that you see the follow-up actually worked.
Right on time.
No way that
How many can you block?
March 7 is I need to build fucking Yanqing for March 7. Oh my god. Even the thought of it let me feel
Strike
disgusted.
with heart.
Gonna show me what you're made of?
Yoink. Bang.
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Oh, that's 3 wave. So no matter what, you're gonna increase the thing.
Blade in flight.
Does it carry over stack? It does carry over stack.
That's how a true master does it.
Interesting. Interesting. So this one should do some extra
With a
follow-up,
true heart and focused mind. Here I come.
which is 1. Bonk. Gonna yeet.
Yes, you.
What the?
Mountains fall.
What the fuck? You died. You died before I can even fucking parry it. What?
Ha!
That's
Yes, you.
dumb.
Again. Right on time. Strike with heart.
Well, I just straight up died before I can even do anything. Oh, did the buff wear off?
Bladed flight.
Oh no, not yet. How long did the buff
You'll
last?
make good practice.
But it's a while, right? Ow.
Not your time to show you what I can really do.
Well, this is probably not ideal, right? Because if I do this, it will just give me...
Less cards. Watch this.
What are you mumbling about?
No?
Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
Strike with heart.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
bow.
Check out this move.
Check out this move.
Bladed flight.
What was this awesome move?
Within the self, not the sword.
Bonk.
I could take 10 of you. Stop.
Does this last permanently?
Yes,
Yoink.
you. I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing lawful
Don't say it
swordplay.
like that.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, it's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on her footwork.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding 2 swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
Instead of focusing on her
Skilled
strength.
sword masters know how to play to their
Say the
strengths
person who should
and
focus
work
on the
their
strength.
weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
That's just a
Theorist,
theory. A sword
You
play
claim
theory.
to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Yes.
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Aww.
And so we never see March 7 ever again. But March 8 though, we finally pick up March 8 from Battlebot. It's now added. Oh. She's still in my story. Shing. I thought say time machine on. I'm like, what? Time marches on.
Dear Himeko, Mr.
Oh.
Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
It's neat. The absolute dead pun face on Yun Li though.
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to two Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance.
What happened to your second sword?
One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of
Who are you sending this message to? Himiko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom.
General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she
Say my
refused.
name.
Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills.
We've been here for a few weeks.
Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills
This
and impress you all.
literal instant is took
Looking
longer
forward to your reply.
than the
Yours,
entirety
March
of
7th.
Penacony. Penacony is like in 1 week, right? The whole event just lasted 1 week. This is like fucking three weeks, I assume. Jeez. After the sword training.
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Yippee.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
Just imagine March 7 actually
Can you
beat
believe it?
Yun Li
March
and
7
Yanqing in a
has
1v1.
actually become a pretty decent sword master in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword.
My
All
opinion,
about the skill of the sword master. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the alchemy commission?
let's build a fucking
First,
dagger and start
you
stabbing
didn't
people.
kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Calm down with butt kicking.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was
My-
talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the rumors are true. tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
Why a big word coming from a healer that doesn't heal?
You're. Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
Very descriptive. Oh, fucking 10 out of 10 description right there.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too. I'm
I like
Jiao
your hair
a
accessories,
healer
your chopstick.
working for the general of the Senjo Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a
Oh, that's
peek
not
at our
pink.
training?
That's like
Sorry
closer to
for
rape.
the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
Yes, get out of here.
You
Shoot.
knew nothing about martial arts. Why were you smirking earlier?
Shoot, shoot.
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience,
Professional?
cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with.
Uh-huh.
It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. Apprentice.
I'm getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Aren't you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Well, it's
Who
just
say he's a
metaphor.
healer?
The medicinal
fucking
school I
phony.
follow on the Senjo Yaoqing is called the Rancha School, that specializes in food therapy.
Ranchi.
So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
Ranchi?
So, you're the general's cook?
Yeah.
I'm a healer.
No.
But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing.
Oh.
After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
Is it the healing is not as rewarding as the hurting? We're getting all serious with kids. Why are you mad, bro?
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
No?
This is called tumble dust,
Okay.
an extract
Yeah,
from
bro.
an exotic flower named Yabra.
Oh my god, it's actually called Yabra.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Yabra. What the fuck is a Yabra?
Ugh, is it poison?
Yabra.
Well, it depends on how it's used.
Okay, we can
With
canonically
just
say
one drop,
Yabra
it's able
in
to
this
numb
world
patient's
without sounding
body
a
during
fucking
surgery,
idiot.
making them painless throughout the entire process. However,
Yeah, bro, I didn't even know what the fuck you just said just now.
increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long life species cannot escape its effects.
Man, I
This
can't
thing
believe your
can
bro does
save
this.
lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
Okay, buddy. Sure,
That
buddy.
may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Said the person who
Seems
introduced
like
your
you
bro.
get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. Two
Featuring.
individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous.
Uh-huh.
How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In
The fuck are you
throes of
trying to say?
combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothing.
Oh, you open your eyes.
The only thing that matters is staying alive.
Man, I love that one song.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes,
Your
their
eyes.
significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yun Li and me, Mr. Jiao Cho. We may be young.
That's it. You
We've
are
seen our
young.
fair share of war.
Well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights.
Such wise
War
word.
dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet.
Okay.
Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You've been here for like 3
Want to
weeks.
see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held?
Okay, say you haven't
Let's go.
explored everywhere yet.
I bet Yun Li and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Cutscene. Fuck. Cuts.
Let's go. I'll give you.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all...
Yeah, you better. No one cares about you. And no one cares about you. I thought there's a... Oh, you can actually hit it. Fushan. I beg you, Fushan. Unironically enough, Sparker is like the only one that's utilizing this the most correct way. Piak. Okay, anyhow.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
New area! New chest to unlock. New hexas, most likely. These look like the same place as that one other place. I think it's
Looks
because
like
it is.
a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiao Cho?
No, it's nothing.
Bye, have a nice day.
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned
Whoa.
military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times.
Don't say trust.
Repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had.
Uh-huh.
I never found sword practice boring or hard. Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent.
Really tough.
And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces.
You died?
That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights?
This is real touching and all, but how the fuck we reached to this point? I just realized that why are you talking about your past? You literally, after you say that, tomorrow I'll be joining. By the way, here's my entire backstory. Just throw it
The
in.
general could teach me the art of swordplay.
I'm like,
He
cool story,
couldn't
but who
teach me
asked?
why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason.
Uh-huh.
But after talking with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything.
Everything?
I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Again, who the fuck asked? My man went through an entire
So
monologue.
young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
How old are you, huh?
Age doesn't really matter.
Fucking people are asking you a
All
question.
swordmasters will understand how I feel.
That's
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough
that's the
lives.
most normal ass thing
So,
you can
how about you,
answer
Miss
by,
Youngman?
but you answer by the least normal ass thing.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
He sound like a
Need
crook.
I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
A crooker.
I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Yeah.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father
Oh my god.
was a craftsman.
And here we
on the
go,
Sanzhou
another
Journey.
monologue.
Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands.
Uh-huh.
Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life. And there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao?
Don't you dare dump your side of the
Oh,
fucking story.
Nothing. I was just reminded of some
I will
old friends
murder you.
and old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer,
You mean a
both
crook?
of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
We don't actually fucking go to the place?
You're
What the
leaving
fuck?
already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams.
Don't you
I've
dare.
been working hard too, you know.
Fucking March 7.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves.
Good.
By
Go,
the way,
shoot.
Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
No, it's not. We're gonna have a battle, so go now, shoot.
This is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Uh-huh. And we'll never see him ever again.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
March, your dream is to like drink boba or something.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know, cramming before a fight never works out. For some
Well,
reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
EB, we are out. Right into a fight. Dun dun dun.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang.
Red Fang?
This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
Why I feel like I've heard the Red Fang before.
Willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need? I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
Hazashi?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids. Didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Mm-hmm. Who are you calling kids? I'll take the little one away right now.
Sorry. I'll take the little ones away right now.
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Ah, I love Everfun playing.
Huh? Everhunt Plains? Yeah, sure. The big sis will take you there.
Bye, have a nice day.
Shuha! You should have let me.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
Come on. Can't you read the room?
No.
Something is definitely off about the three people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
Okay. No one care about you, Master
They
Yenchi.
said they were doing an overhaul, but it looked like they had no idea how to operate the Starskiff production line, right?
And it's suspicious how they suddenly finished their overhaul and walked away as soon as they laid eyes on us.
A Clout Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
Kokura.
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Never
Wait, I
mind
know.
who they are. Let's just film them.
I know the fucking best way to stalk them. Just let me switch to Zilla. I literally have the best form. Oh, photo shooting. Oh my god, they... No way, they actually put measure up. There it goes. We actually put measurement on this camera. Ching. You can't even save this one.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Cut the theatrics, Gulok.
Gulok.
Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
What the fuck's Motok?
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue. But they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Because that's always like a good idea. Seems like the most greatest idea one could ever think of.
Ugh, so cramped in here. Ugh, I can hardly breathe.
Why are we all crammed into the same box?
Just hang in there.
I wonder if suddenly feel like 3 extra human weight has been added, plus a giant ass sword. Nope, I didn't read that. You are here, footsteps pacing back and forth with the crate. If someone were to open the crate at any moment, they will certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The following mechanism at the bottom of the crate, at the way is feel like drift. Oh, technology. After I feel like entire amber eras of holding breath in silence, you hear the sound of crate touching
Let's
down.
just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beast.
Don't be so paranoid.
Uh-huh.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Oh, tailing mission.
Tread softly. Breathe quietly.
Wow, they
And make
actually
sure to
implement
keep
this
an eye on
mechanism
them.
back.
Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
It's been so long since they last do this. I think the last ever one that implement this kind of
Did they spot us? Quickly, hide!
situation is in Luca companion mission. No, wasn't Luca companion mission was the last one that did this, or was it they introduced this one on that one? No, I think Luca companion mission did this.
Watch
They
out.
introduced it,
They're on high
but
alert.
then in Arterium War they have one sequence of this also. Nope.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! Watch out! They're on high alert! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide! Watch out! They're on high alert!
First of all, you can't see me there. I don't know why you managed to increase the bar.
Did he spot us? Quickly,
Whoa.
hide!
Excuse you.
Watch out! They're on high alert!
How? Why is this a hiding spot?
I knew some looks like those.
Why are they coming?
Why is this a hiding
Don't
spot?
be so paranoid.
What the fuck? Why is that a hiding spot? Whoa, they have different path. Oh my god, okay. About to lose targets, literally right there.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have some.
Uh-huh. 3 times zoom. DB.
Look at
I don't know why there's a heartbeat
freight
moment.
star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The
Moktok.
revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
Not me.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
No. Holy shit.
Borson?
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
Who the fuck's Adusa? Okay, so I could. Okay, which one is better?
Oh, come on!
Seeing as they're all not weak to quantum, I think it's probably best to go for. Actually, no. We give you because
Bad luck.
you have chance to do a lot of follow-ups. So we do like you,
What a headache.
Let's
you,
you find the answer.
and I don't know. Can I kill you in one shot? No, I can't.
Together as one.
A shame, to be fair.
Human creations.
So go put it. Ow.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Mending attack.
Don't mess with me.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty hard if you don't have the
What a headache.
thing for
I'll end your misery.
the follow. Oh, you're actually very weak once you enter the stage. You get it? Oh wow, you do a lot of damage.
How is this possible? How did these Boxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Well, how did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Blood magic.
They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights?
Remember Lu Jun? Yeah, Lu Jun.
Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lu Jun,
Oh!
officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
I caught it.
What's the matter?
Omega caught it.
I encountered a patrol officer named Lu Jun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borison prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Cienjo without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
You know, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't have a mechanism for this yet. I don't think like shape-shifting or shape-shifting is an uncommon thing. I mean, it probably is an uncommon thing, but they probably have encountered this before, right? Like the whole entire Masterful faction, they can just transform themselves. I'm just surprised they haven't like have a mechanism or a security to check those. I guess it's technically like the whole ID system, like ID system all can be forged, right? So I feel like this is just a lacking part of the Zenzo. Like, why the fuck you don't have like a security check?
There are more Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
I mean, any of the master can literally just walk up here and also transform into one of them, and just walk behind Jing Yuan and just assassinate him. Probably not that easy because, you know, anime. But that essentially is how it is, no? Also, before that, where is... Ooh. If I want to level you up, what do I need to ascend you? I still need you. Fuck, okay, I need to farm for that. A hunt like cone. Did they buff this? I swear this is not used to be like this. Or was I thinking of a different thing? I think I was thinking of a different... No, I was thinking of a relic. This one is... Okay, this one should be the same. Because I thought it would not regenerate after the turn end. There's not much light cone I can use for this. What's Duncan light cone? There's 2 or fewer enemy on the field, increase wearer crit rate by 21%. Okay, time to read through what the fuck any of this does. Deal a lot. So, deal imaginary 50% and gain 1 charge. Initially, deal 3 damage. Each causing imaginary equal to 40% of martial 1 hit to a single target. Whenever during the final hit, there is a 60% chance, a fixed chance to deal 1 additional hit damage up to a maximum of 3 additional hit. Any regen from enhanced basic attack does not increase with the number of hit. Cannot recover skill point. Interesting. Okay. But that's just a 3 additional hit. But if you use a Sifu, designate a single ally as Sifu, or Shifu, speed by 6%. Only the most recent considered Shifu. So it does not have a expiration. It does not last like a certain amount of turn. It lasts forever. During basic attack or during 1 hit, whenever using basic attack or during 1 hit of trigger the corresponding effect if Shifu is present on the field. Or during 1 hit of enhanced. Combat type. Deal additional damage equal to 10% of March 7 attack. Damage type based on Shifu. Combat type. What I mean? So you tell me destruction, hunt, and erudition have different effect by 100%. 10%. How well does it scale? It does not scale that much. 10%. Is 10% worth other than a 100% break? Though the 100% doesn't break instant. Does not scale. I think early on, if you are under level, putting this on the support character is probably more beneficial, and probably after you enhance her to like level 10, her skill to level 10, probably then only using skill is better, or for the DPS. Upon reaching 7 or more point of charge, March 7 immediately take action, increase the damage she dealt by 40%. Yeah. Charge is capped at 10 point. Interesting. How would that... I guess follow up to a follow up to a follow up to a follow up. Yeah. Okay, 10 cap. To a single target, 144. Increase the initial hit per action of the next basic attack by 2. And increase the fixed chance of by 20%. So it went from a flat 60 to 80% plus 2. So you most likely hit your enemy 5 additional time, each dealing 40%. So 5 times 4 is 200. You're essentially doing 200% damage. With an increased 40% from the talent, does that scale with each attack? I assume so, right? So if each attack is additional 40%, so 40% of 40 is what? 16? No, 20. I can't count. I'm lazy to count. That's like more than 300. Yes, I safely assume more than 300. Action forward by 25%. After using energy, she will crit damage by 60. Increase Shifu crit damage by 60% and break effect by 36%. Crit damage by 60 is a shit ton. What the fuck? 60? That's huge amount. What the hell? Shifu crit damage. Whoa. And reduce the toughness of enemy whose weakness type is the same as. Okay, yeah, this is the thing. Interesting. What's your Elon? When Shifu is on the field, increase 10% speed. On the field, does that mean that if it's not on the field, aka they die, they lose the 10% speed? Although Shifu use basic attack or skill to attack enemy, March 7 immediately launch a follow-up attack and deal imaginary damage equal to 60% of March 7 to the primary target of the agility trigger the corresponding effect based on the trade profile and then gain 1 point of charge. If there's no primary target available to the attack, then the attack single target remains. This only trigger once per turn. What? Isn't this broken? This not only essentially double the charge, but also just free attack on a follow-up. Wait, do you have a debuff? 5 energy. Increase the crit damage dealt by... Oh wow, that's another 50% crit damage. You don't have... Shit. You don't have a debuff. Dude, if you have a singular debuff, she will be so good with Doctor Ratio. Ah, there's no debuff. Fuck. Unless, wait, can I put a light cone that provide debuff? I don't think there's a light cone that provide debuff. Yeah, there's no light cone that provide debuff. Fuck. Ooh. I feel like she have a lot of very high scaling attack. No? Wait, relic. Is there even any recommendation? There's no recommendation. There's no debuff. Fuck. I thought this will at least provide a debuff. There has to be one that provide a debuff, right? No, I don't think there is any that provide debuff. Huh. Increase crit rate by 6% after a rebel uses a follow-up attack. Increase damage dealt by ultimate by 6%. Will this be good? She does have a follow-up, but the thing doesn't consider as a follow-up. But the wait, does it consider as no? It's additional hit. It's always one of the worst wording. Additional hit. I don't think additional hit counts as follow-up. The only follow-up is E2. Her E2 will benefit from this, but other than that, I don't think it's particularly that useful. I don't think break-com is ideal for her too. Most likely, she might be just going full attack, right? I think like the full set of this is probably the best. Both increase attack and her basic attack, since she's only using basic attack forever. I think that's probably the best one to have. This one for quantum, I could wear this for quantum and then go with Silver Wolf instead of. Oh, Silver Wolf. Wait. I can't spell much. March 7. Sparkle Fusion Silver Wolf. But there's no shit, no, but she cannot gain any DPS power. I feel like this is very close to be good. This way, if there's enemy that's quantum, it's good. If there's enemy that's not quantum, Zero apply the quantum March 7, then just wear the quantum set and ignore armor. But then it's the 100% crit. Ah, fuck. Oh, if only Nihility contribute to the 10% increased damage. Shoot. Okay, that doesn't work. What follow up for thing. Jingyuan, Yanqing. Oh my god, is it really Yanqing? Because yeah, Yanqing could be very good for the follow up, but I don't have any shielder. I don't have any shielder to help Yanqing. I need 4-star that help though. Su Sheng, I feel like Su Sheng could be very good. Su Sheng attack, follow up again, attack. Not follow up by the ultimate and hunt, forward her again. Attack again. She's under hunt. Poof. Oh my god, this could be a very dumb Su Sheng. Robin. Now I just need a sustain, which most likely is just either gonna be fusion again. I don't think there's any other sustain that particularly needed. Huh. This doesn't look too bad. I'll be honest. This doesn't look too bad. The only thing is that obviously I need to gear up Su Sheng if I have to use her. But this doesn't sound bad, right? I'm one away from Su Sheng 6 or so. Her out enhance forward. Right? And we take action. She do 2 extra hit. Increase the user skill. 2 extra chance to trigger sword stand for 2 turn. Extra chance to deal 50% original damage. Skill deal damage. It deal additional damage, doesn't deal follow-up damage. It's not as great as one would be. When someone's weakness broken, increase strength speed by 18%. I think could be good for physical break. If there's an enemy on the field with weakness break, Sushan action is advanced by I really think I could be there's something could be could be done here. I feel like there could be something really good to be done here. Because these attack, then Robin can fast forward them and buff their attack. You know what? Yeah, let's try this out. You know what? Let's try it out. I'm not gonna try it now because my Sushan is not fucking built, but I feel like that could work.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yao Cheng.
Hello. And I'm back
Let
to
me
not
introduce
talking.
our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you.
Man, my description is
Outside
so
the
bad.
reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yao Qing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you.
Uh-huh.
I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Yes.
Straight to the point. I like it. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
Uh-huh.
Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them, but no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
Sure.
So please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
I'm already offended.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
You like everything. Oh, fuck.
So Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Uh-huh.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter,
Okay.
a wanted felon, in an
Okay.
attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
Yep.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation.
They're pretty chill.
So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
It come down to the Stellaron. We are the good guys. Raise the suspicions about your relationship with the Stellar. Tell about Elio Prophecy. Oh, but Elio Prophecy was announced. Was announced out loud by Kafka when she was held in the Divination Commission by Fushen. So it's not like not like they don't know about Elio. I'm doubling down. Oh, oh, I'm doubling down. You suddenly fix your gaze on the emoticon, a trace of provocative smile playing at the corner of your mouth. Facial offer a slight smile, displaying no anger. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up.
Rumor has it that Elio, the leader of the Celeron Hunters, possesses the power to see into the future. He foresaw that the Xianzhou and the Express would have important roles to play in the war against Nanook. That's why we were lured here to the Luofu, to deal with the Stellaron crisis and fulfill the prophecy.
General Jing Yuan's prophecy too, as mentioned in the report. I'm curious why you didn't question it at all. Could it be because one of the Stellaron hunters is actually an old acquaintance of General Jing Yuan?
That's a fair point, but...
Please be cautious with your words, Merlin's Claw. Let's avoid sowing doubt among our comrades. That Stellaron hunter used to be my disciple. So are you putting my loyalty in question too?
I'm simply bringing up the doubts about General Jing Yuan that exist within the Alliance. Since I'm representing them, perhaps you can just imagine me as one of those old geezers. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor.
That's true.
But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
The preceptor of the Luofu seems sufficient. I personally met Dang Shu, that doesn't really help. The exile of Emperor Lune is what led to this calamity. Refuse to answer anything. If I die trying, I'm dying trying hard. Okay, but what's the actual answer though? Even if she colluded with our enemy and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Vedra guard around the Ambrosia Arbor? The first impression of the general is that she should one is stone, and therefore trying to deceive her is probably not a good idea. I'm not deceiving her. The exile of Imperial Lune is what led to this calamity. That's more like shifting the blame, no? Don't think that's the right call. I personally met Dang Shu. How would that help? You say like, oh, I met Dang Shu, and then what? Then it's like, what? Does that mean that you just brought Dang Shu into the Ambrosia Arbor? That doesn't really help also. The preceptor of the Luofu seems sufficient. Who the fuck is the preceptor? And what is a preceptor? Answer nothing doesn't feel like... What? I'm clicking one because I have no idea who the fuck is a preceptor.
Seems rather simple, doesn't it? The preceptors of the Luofu abandoned their duty to guard the Ambrosial Arbor and colluded with the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
That's a possibility. But there's another scenario to consider. General Jing Yuan brought back Mr. Don Hung, who had been in exile for a long time. As a result, Don Hung parted the seas, eventually leading to the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Isn't that the after though? Wait,
I never intended to trespass on the Xianzhou ship, but...
If you had no intention to trespass, then why did you return to the Xianzhou ship before your exile was lifted?
Wait, am I thinking the wrong thing? Isn't it Ambrosia Arbor where we fight the deer? Wait, is the Ambrosia Arbor the dragon looking thing on the end of the water scorch scape?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions.
Fuck,
so
I'm
I
losing
had to
track of
act
which is what is
brazenly.
what.
I alone bear the blame.
Please don't worry, Mr. Don Hung. If someone must be held accountable, it won't fall solely on your shoulders.
Ow. My face.
Well, it appears that you are still unable to give explanations for several details about how the Nameless got involved in the generals. I am finished.
So, what do you think, General?
The two Nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the Nameless, but for you too, General Junior.
2, there's
First, the disciples
actually there's
of
only
Sanctus
2.
Medicus grew uninterrupted
I
on
can't
the
feel like
raw
you kind of
food,
skip one of them.
yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty.
I think I accidentally skipped some dialogue. Also, was that a forced loss? I think, okay, I've now under the expression that no matter what I choose is a forced loss. They're just seeing whether I'm telling the truth or not. But then again, what the fuck? I thought we can retry.
Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the plague mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Lawfu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities.
Opportunity.
The Lawfu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
I think you're full of
As a
shite.
fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
I wonder the Yaoqing.
The Xianzhou Yaoqing is also
Date?
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mangas.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borson
Is quicksand
believe
elusive?
she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
That's Ventilia?
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've
Oh
always
fuck, we
had
have to
faith
fight
in my
Ventilia
instincts,
again.
So I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the
nice.
final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Are you imprisoning
I'm
us?
not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
Yippee.
I'm okay with that.
Yippee. I object.
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Okay.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
We are going to jail.
There's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hule.
Hula.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borson, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borson suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my
Hule.
lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions,
Yes.
shall we get this started?
Entrust a healer, not healer, and one other dude to check on one of the most fearsome people that is equally as bad as the Swarm. Huh? And the other dude is actually just a 4-star also. I don't know about that, Chief. It sounds pretty. It doesn't sound really ideal, I would say. Oh, we can actually participate in the Wardens. I guess the timeline diverge. I guess it is because this is not March 7 anymore. We just don't have March 7. We just have these two. So if we go Fate Atlas, it should split into. It should. It should. The timeline. The timeline is not done. Okay. Normally it's split in. I assume it will split into like 2 different branch, but I guess that's not the case anymore. Anyhow, I will put on hold for now. Seems like there's gonna be a whole big section in the Shackling prison. You know what? I was worried that this when we go back to Zenzo, the story will be somewhat similar how they do it in the like back in like 1.4 or is it like 3, 4? No, it should be 1.2 or 3. Yeah, I worry the story is like 1.2 or 3. my god, this is lunatic. Um, where they just give us like 1 hour of story and that's it. I'm really glad that the story is more continuous, more substantial. Okay, it actually open and end in a hopefully. Though they say this is probably a 2 or 3 parter. I can't remember this is a 2 or 3 parter, but I think it's a 2 parter. So it's like, you know, um, yeah, I think it's pretty swell so far. We have March 7 as the hunt, and I still think this is like probably the most ideal March 7 team that I can create. If I have to create with every character available, it's probably March 7, Doctor Ratio, um, Topaz, and what's his name? Adventuring. If I have Adventuring, that'll be perfect, because I just need the extra debuff um, from Adventuring himself. Otherwise, my team doesn't provide enough debuff for Doctor Ratio to be usable. But if that's the case, then I think it'll be perfect. It's triple imaginary plus 1 Topaz. But I can also, if they are more on fire weakness, I can also have much Shifu Topaz for extra fire damage if needed. Otherwise, Shifu on Doctor Ratio could be very good, especially if the enemy is very have imaginary weakness. That will do a significant amount of damage from the extra damage and the follow-up, the constant follow-up. Actually, putting on Topaz might be even better for March 7. Hold on, maybe putting Topaz is better. I feel like Topaz deal more, right? Maybe attack more time than Doctor Ratio. 1, 2, out. Yeah, Topaz might actually be pretty swell. Hold on. If we go put in Topaz, I'm just thinking first. You Topaz, and probably need a support or support or debuffer. Topaz. Because Topaz. Hunt Topaz. Xing pow pow. Robin is still alright. I think Robin is still alright, yeah, because he still deal with follow up. He still deal with I don't see any other that can benefit. Runway is like, I feel like break is not my concern. Though the free break provide does feel nice, but if we attack enough time, we don't really care about break, right? Sparkle, we only have 1 quantum if we're using full strength. Bronya could be good also. I think Bronya is probably a more ideal people to bring in. It's more consistent to push forward. Increase the crit also. Boom. Could be better. I feel like Robin is probably have better output damage for the team. This is gonna be a weird comp. This is weird. Actually, yeah, I think this probably is the best output for March 7. You have her put on Topaz, Then Topaz attack. Boom boom, 2 charges. 3 charges because E2, if I have E2, that's right off the bat. Plus another 3 charges from the technique, which all of them can use the technique, which is very important. Yeah, all of them can use the technique also. That's also one swell thing that we can do about. All of them can provide technique. So we can use technique for March 7, energy regen, the other, so we have 6 right now. Then we attack 2 more time. Or we let Namzi attack, most likely Namzi gonna attack again. Then will lead to March 7 advance. Swing. Deal extra damage. Then after that, Robin is probably activated. Then we go pew, out, pew. Then instantly kill the boss. Okay, perfect. If I don't have Topaz, I think Sushan probably works very well. I'm actually kind of sad that I'm probably not gonna use Sushang. I feel like that's like the best instant to bring back Sushang, but I feel like let's try out the with Topaz. Okay, with that, thanks so much for coming by. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.